we're good to go. Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. It is Saturday, in case you didn't know, and a third stream day in a row. What is this, 2015? I swear, like this is 2015 Fraz days. And here's a striking dummy. If that's not an epitome for who I am as a person, I don't know what is. So, I did say we were going to do a Final Fantasy 14 stream. Trying this out, see how things cope. Today I want to do a bit of PvP if queues are alright. If queues are a nightmare, which they typically aren't, even pretty much at all times of the day, CC queues are not too bad. But I want to work on getting rank 25. Like, I think I'm 21 at the moment, so I really would like to get it. Like, today. Well, maybe not today, but if I can get there, that'd be good. I just want to check one quick thing, and then we'll kind of get going. I need to see if, like, the no, that's not what I wanted. I just want to make sure that it's actually put me under the correct category, yeah. Because sometimes Twitch can kind of do the thing where, like, you put yourself in a category, you start the stream, and then Twitch is like, oh yeah, we're putting you in, like, the trademark, and then you don't get found. But we're fine. So, as I said, we're doing PvP today, a little bit of that for a change, and I really want to try and get the False Monarchy. I'll come out of my idling camera. So, also, since I've last streamed 14, there has been a few things happen. Yeah, this is my house. I've got a house now. Finally got one. Let me just fix my camera. I feel like my camera's a bit too high, because I keep, like, going out of frame. So yeah, I think that's it better. So yeah, I got a house. I got this, like, a couple months ago now, which, I kid you not, the hell I went through to get this was absurd. So I spent the whole lottery period strategizing, running around every single house that was available, and then if it had a bid, I would strike it off my list, until basically I got to the Saturday. So, like, the lottery finished Sunday, got to the Saturday, and I think there was like 16 plots left, and I went, I've got to make a stab at one now before I risk losing it. So I went in for this one, and it held out. And funnily enough, ever since I got this house, plot there became available through auto demolition. They have been up for 3 lotteries. I don't know how to feel about that, but yeah, 3 lotteries in a row, and not one bid on each of these houses. So I'll tell you this, I probably would have got a house easier now. But yeah, I got this, and, like, I love it. But I'll give you a little tour, because, like, we don't need to get into the PvP right now. But yeah, I'll give you a little tour, because I may have done something. Like, any long-time viewers of me will know what I tend to do with, like, my houses and apartments and private chambers in this game. So, upstairs, we have the cozy living area with lofts. Yes, I actually managed to get lofts, and yes, I actually managed to put things on the lofts. I am magic. So yeah, this is like the cozy living area. There's the controversial seats. If you've not heard of these are Lalafell sitters. Yeah, that caused a stir in the community. Then again, they do have Mikote cat trees. And we go downstairs. Now, I just want to say downstairs is questionable, but roll with it. I think it's cool, I think it's a bit funny, and I think you'll quite like it. My downstairs is a strip club. I think we can agree that downstairs actually does look quite cool. The carpets I've got, the rugs, are the Loperit tribe ones. So yeah, I got these, and I just went to town, and yeah, I put a stage with some poles in, so yeah, this is totally a strip club now. And then I've got, like, my little kind of hidey hole room, which I quite like. Again, I've got the light up floor, so it's quite nice. But yeah, like, this is like the lounge slash strip club, so yeah, if Aliona After Dark wants to do some shows, she can do that. But yeah, I quite like this. But the time it took for me to get a house, I think I've been trying to get a house in this game for about 1.5 years. Like, put it this way, I've been trying to get a house since the old method, which was the spamming the the placard for hours on end. So, like, I'll be honest, I hate the lottery system. Like, the lottery system is... I see it, I get it's more fair for the lottery system, but still pretty stupid, because what you can get sometimes is, like, because this happened in the lottery before I got this, I went in for a house at Mist, and there were tons and tons of houses available. And I went in for a house at Mist, I was number 1, and then 2 more people went in for it, and number 2 won. And I pretty much said, now, I didn't see the person who got it, but it was one of those cases that if they had went somewhere else, we both could have had a house, sort of thing. And I was pissed. I was royally pissed. That's why I spent so much time strategizing, because I thought maybe if I kind of go in first it might deter folk, and it kind of did. So the next lottery I done the complete flip. I waited till last second, and I waited till like the day before, and then went in for this, and I got it. But yeah, I love it. I love my little house. It's cool. It's cozy. So I've been talking as well in some of my 2 streams that I've kind of changed things up in 14 a little bit. So I do have a new main. I have Gunbreaker as my main now. This class is so goddamn fun, you would not believe. Like, I love it. Like, I have been having an absolute blast in this. Blasting zone. But yeah, I done my relic grind. Oh, also as well, for those that didn't know, in fact, let me sort my armory chest and we'll kind of... Oh, let me get rid of some of these things. Because I've got, like, swords and that in here that I don't actually need. First we'll get rid of these. What's sold here? Hempen cloth, okay. Yeah, I tend to kind of do the ventures, and then if I get anything good, like, I just sell it off. So that leather might be worth something. Is it? No, it is not. These worth anything? Nah. Master Surge, we'll chuck that up. Snow Linen, we'll chuck it up as well. These won't be worth anything. I've checked these. Then Hydurium Sand, we'll chuck up for 500. Just try and kind of do these and get these sold. But yeah, let me entrust you with Moonwood Longsword, Horde Axe. Oh yeah, I've got had the Lunar Envoy staff. Trying to kind of get rid of the weapons that... There we go. That's it. So, I have all 19 amazing mandibles. So, just as a proof as well that I did collect all of them, I have it in my achievements. Because folk might be like, no you didn't get all of them. Mandible weapons. That's all of them. That's every achievement. So there are 38 achievements for Mandible weapons, because you get the original weapon and then you get it well oiled. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38. 16 days, by the way. 16 days to do all that. That was... It was hell. Like, the grind was hell. Well, I say it was hell. It was literally a copy-paste of the first stage. Like, I kind of put a video out on it, about it on YouTube, and basically went, yeah, they basically copy-pasted, and it did cause a bit of a divide. Some folk were like, well, that's fine, because we know what we're doing. We can get it passively. We don't need to, like, work too hard to get it. Some folk were like, they wanted a bit of a grind. The typical thing that's supposed to happen is, with these grinds, is that each stage is supposed to be different, and I think that's what's kind of pissed people off. Like, first stage was okay, but doing the same thing for the second kind of annoyed people. Like, I'll be honest, it annoyed me personally. I wanted a bit more variety. I want a bit more spice. I want a bit of spiciness in my grind. Because, I mean, you could easily get a relic a day. I mean, I got 3 in day 1. There was another day where I got 2, and then every other day I got 1. Like, just basically doing my dailies, and then if I was close, I would just run Felcourt Troy. I done so many Felcourt runs. I memorised that place like the back of my hand now. So, anyone want to do this grind, do it passively. If you're really close to getting a weapon, and you just need like dungeon runs, do Felcourt of Troya. It's much quicker than Lapis. Lapis on average takes 20 to 25 minutes. because at eye level, do Felcourt, you're looking 15-20 minutes. I know it's 5 minutes, but that stacks. Like, if you've got to do 6 runs, you're basically saving yourself like half an hour, which is 2 runs. So, that's my advice. If you're going to do this grind, and you're needing dungeon runs, Felcourt over Lapis any day. And also try and mix it up a bit. Mix up your classes. Because sometimes what you'll find is, like, you might get an insta-pop as a DPS, you might get an insta-pop as tank, you might get an insta-pop as healer. Because I got a couple of insta-pops. Anyway, so, I think to spice up the PvP today, I'm thinking, so, we're going to do PvP today, if you didn't know. I'm going after the False Monarchy set, which is obtained at rank 25. So I'm pretty close. I've got 4 ranks to get. And we're going to do Crystalline Conflict, since that's pretty much the go-to. The way I'm going to do it today, for a bit of fun, and to make things spicy, very spicy, is we're going to have a wheel. So I've got a wheel on my computer. I've got a wheel to side. And basically I'm going to spin the wheel every match. And whatever it lands on, that's what I play. And I think it'll be a lot of fun. So just to kind of make things easier, I'll go to Wolves Den, because I've actually not got hotbars set up in half my classes. I've not used half of them. Like, I've not done Bard for PvP, I've not done, like, White Mage I've done, Dragoon I've done, Dark Knight I've done, Warrior I've done, Red Mage I've not, Astro I've not, Bard I've not. So, I think it'll be a bit of fun. So, let's pick our first class. And it's gonna be... Paladin. We're doing Paladin. So, I don't think I've actually got a hotbar set up for Paladin. I do not. See what I mean? So for me, like, half of these matches are going to be classes I've not played. Like, my most played class in PvP is probably Sage or Warrior. Alright, let's... Also, do you like the Paladin look? It's quite snazzy. Job profile. Okay, so we've got Royal Authority combo, Confiteor, Shield Bash, Intervene. Guardian is going to the side, Sheltering is a barrier. Elang says Hallowed Ground to self and nearby members. Okay. That can't be assigned. These can't be assigned. Recuperate, Purify, Guard, Sprint. Elixir. Right. Okay, so we're doing Paladin first, so let's see how this goes. Casual. So hopefully the queue shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, like, I've got all the Mandevils, which is incredible now. Like, oh yeah, I forgot how my Xyphius Eureka. I can put that back in my saddlebag. Completely forgot I had that. Xyphius Eureka. So, we've got 5, 10, 14, 18, then my Paladin, 19. So that's not bad. I mean, not bad. I say not bad, that's all of them. Like, that's a hell of an effort to get that many. So let me just set this up quick. Just want to see if this will help things. So yeah, I've not played Paladin PvP, so this could be awful. Like, this could go horribly. Right, let me do that, then this. Alright. So I'm the only tank, so we've got a Samurai. Okay, we've got Bard, we've got Black Mage. Now, if this Black Mage is good, we could win this, no problem. Like, Black Mage is very strong for PvP. Very, very strong. And so is Samurai. Samurai, if you time it right, is very, very broken. Oh yeah, for those wondering how long I'll stream, it'll probably be a couple of hours. Like, I'm still trying to kind of settle myself back in. Alright. Let's go with this. Oh, and I'm off and running. I'm just going ham on them. Uh-oh, now I'm dead. Okay, it was a good start. Like, I don't really, like, as I said, this is like my first time playing Paladin on PvP. So, we'll see how this goes. Also, I'm not sure how well things will hold up today. I'm not 100% sure. Like, I did check my internet, it should be alright, but I don't know if it's maybe because I'm playing NA. It might be a little laggy. What we need. Done you. Right, get rid of the white mage. Oh, the white mage is silenced me. Oh, they... Right, we're fine, we're fine. See, we're doing good, we're doing good. We're actually demolishing these guys. We're actually demolishing them. Right, do that. Okay, Paladin's actually kinda good. Right, get my fully sheltering in. Oh, I'm nearly dead, nearly dead. Nice. Ah. Oh, the bard's kinda got... yeah. The bard managed to hit it hard. So everything alright. Paladin's actually quite good. Then again, I've not really read the tooltip, so I imagine an intervene gets you the free atonement. And then Confiteor gets 8k. Okay, so yeah, I should get health back. Oh my god, I am actually going ham on these people. We are just going absolutely ham. Right. Let's reduce your damage and then we can demolish these people. Oh! Right, once their guard's down, yeah, they're gone. First one of the day! Absolutely crushed them. Okay, I actually done not bad. I think I might stick with Paladin. Like, I did use, like, throughout 6.3, I was a bit of a Paladin fan, because he'd done the rework and I actually quite enjoyed it. But yeah, like, Gunbreaker won my heart, but Paladin PvP is pretty good. Alright. We spin again. We are playing... ooh, another class I've not played. Red Mage. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot I kind of done materia, so, like, it's gonna look... I'm gonna get all the... kinda... you've not done this, you've not done this. Like, you haven't adjusted materia to your set and all that. Right, so Red Mage is another one that I've not really used for PvP. So I'm kinda on it. Apparently it can be good. Right, so I'm trying to think how to work this. Right, so core displacement. The knees can't be assigned. So, elixir, recuperate, purify, guard, and sprint. So let me just read these quick. Right, so Black Shift alters the effect, so I take it that's basically changing it, and I get like Ver Fire and Frazzle. Then, so what's Frazzle? Increases damage taken. Then you've got Resolution, which is 8k, plus Silence. Silence if it's white, Bind if it's Black Mage. Riposte is 6,000 and a barrier, but if I have Black Shift on, it's a dot, a 3k dot. And then, what's Hurling Cross? Places a grand cross on the ground beneath a party member, restoring HP of the party members within range while damaging enemies. Oh, that's actually quite cool. So it's basically a heal or a hinder. That could be quite interesting. Alright. But that was a good first match. I actually quite enjoyed Paladin. So I might do this and then come to realise that there's actually classes that I suit better. So how close are we to our next rank, by the way? Okay, so a couple of matches and we should hit 22. If I can get to 23 at least, I'll take it. I'd like to hit 23 at least. If I get 23 quite quick, then I might mess around and maybe do, like, dailies. I've just realised well, actually, do I need to do Loperate? Because I've hit rank 7. Not sure if there's much more to Loperates now. I could do Loperate dailies. Because they would take, like, 5 minutes. Because resets in, like, an hour. Like, resets in 50 minutes, so I could do the Loperate stuff. And then do it again at reset. Right, so we've got 3 healers. So we should basically be immortal. Bard, 2 healers, a ninja, and that's me banned because of that one. Yeah, that person had 100% ass in the face. I wonder if that's a Balmung frequent enjoyer. I wonder if they're a Balmung enjoyer. Anyway, let's see how this goes. I'm not sure, like, how Red Mage will go. Apparently it can be quite good if you play it well. It's very good. And remember that I had a couple of matches in PvP where I had a Red Mage absolutely destroy me. Oh hey, it's the White Mage from the last match that I absolutely destroyed about 17 times. So this is going to be fun. Alright, let's go. Let's beat these people up. Oh, that Gunbreaker made a mistake. Right. I'm gonna do that. Right, we're fine. Let me shift again. Right, since our guard's down, go ham. I'm gonna quick heal. Oh my god, they're going ham. Yeah, I probably should have moved first and then healed. But we're actually digging into them. See, we've got quite a lethal kind of healer group here. Because we've got a White Mage who can basically stun them to hell every so often. Like, the only way this group would actually be even more broken is if we had a warrior. Like, if we had a warrior, then this group would be absolutely screwed. Uh-oh. Yep. Displacement. Oh my god. Why is this ninja chasing me? Really? The ninja chased me just for the sake of popping their limit break. Alright. We get it, Eyeball. You have a crush on Aliona. We get it. She's hot. Don't need to chase her like that. You're not in Balmung. Okay, that actually helped. Right, Southern Cross, Southern Cross. Hey, I got a kill on board. Uh-oh. Run. Oh, that Sage has put down their limit break. So Sage's limit break basically makes him immortal. Damn it. I didn't realise I had the limit down. If I'd known, then I wouldn't have done Southern Cross. Because Southern Cross, like, is a damage over time, and that only really works if, like, there's no invulns about. My God. There really no, like, AoEs? Oh, I'm dead again. Nah, I can't click with Red Mage. I don't know if it's because they're too good or there's something I'm missing. I've got everything on. I'm wondering if maybe I've missed an attack. Well, the resolution's the AoE. Don't know if there's maybe something I'm missing. I think they've won. Okay, now we're getting killed. Come on. Ah! No. Come on. Right, so if I can get the kind of melee combo off, then I can get the Verholy Flare off. Pretty much how it works. I think if they kill me, they've won. Oh, no, my grip's here. Right, going for it. Come on. There we go. And I got Numed. I got greedy, I wanted the kill. I really wanted to get that kill. Well, they've managed to pull it back, but I think it's too little too late. Because I think we basically need to get ahead of them. I think if we all end up off the point, we lose. So we basically need to kind of slaughter them quick. Oh, see this? Gunbreaker! Yeah, I think they've won. Oh my God, is this the comeback? Is this the comeback? Comeback's on? That resolution coming in clutch there. The comeback could be on here. Southern Cross again. Oh no. Oh my God, that Sage has just demolished us. Like, with one hit, that Sage has just demolished us. Oh my God. Damn. Well, how did I get on? Nah. I done alright. That samurai was a absolute chad. It was the sage. That team's sage was wow. 1.2 million damage, 11 kills, 10 assists. That sage just wrecked us. Yowza. I will say, Sage in PvP is very broken. Like, if you know how to play Sage well, it actually does outdamage a lot of the other classes. Alright. Next up. It came up Paladin again. Well, like, if I've done a class recently, then we'll roll again. Alright, Astrologian. Right, so I've not done Astro. But damn, they just absolutely rattled us. Oh. Alright, so PvP profile. So we just need one more match and we're guaranteed rank 22. So aspect of benefit, so gravity's the AoE. Double cast. Repeats the spell you previously cast. Oh, that could be powerful. Draw Macrocosmos. I will say this. See Macrocosmos in PvE? Broken. Really broken. Like, honestly, one of the most broken fucking spells I think I've ever seen in my life. Right, so Bowl reduces damage. Balance increases damage. Arrow reduces cast time and recast time. And movement speed, so that could be a pretty beefy one. If he is right. And then aspect of benefit, potency increases. Okay, so that's a regen. Gravity's 8,000 potency with afflicts first target with heavy 75% for 5 seconds. Okay, alright. We go again. Also, do you like Ali's Glam? I quite like it. Like, I really like her Astro Glam. Like, and the glow, you can't quite see it. The glow on the weapon is really nice. Alright, so let's do this. So I just need one match and I'm guaranteed 22. So I think if we can get to 23, then I'll be happy. Then what I might do is, if I'm feeling up for it tomorrow, I might do another stream where I try and maybe get to 25. Because I want to get 25 4 seasons out. Because I think it's going to be out soon. I forget when. I think it'll be for 6.4. It'll probably wrap up. But we don't know when that's coming yet. Could be a couple of months. Right, so let me just check Macrocosmos. So unexpected damage 12k. And then, yeah, it's basically normal Macrocosmos. It compiles the damage and heals them. Yeah, if it was me, I would have put the Dance Pattern on Black Mage, because Black Mage in PvP is absurd. Oh, look at that person's name, Souffle. I like that. In fact, I actually had someone in my party, I think it was for a Felcoat run, called Godbert Manderville. I pissed myself laughing. And I'm like, they should get all the comms. I end up getting a comm and I felt as if I didn't deserve it. Alright. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Right, well, Brand. Oh, they've got a warrior, because of course they do. Oh, we nearly got the bard, nearly got the bard. Come on, get a bard! Oh, there we go. That's the start we were looking for. Alright, Macrocosmos. Get the warrior. Bloody suit. Okay, Astro's not bad. Didn't think Astro was going to be that good. It's actually quite good. Right. Heal some extra damage troops. Oh my god, we are just demolishing them. We are crushing them. As if that's going to work, pal. Good night. Oh. We have a souffle. Yeah, we've got Macrocosmos for everyone. What's the limit break? Reduces damage dealt by enemies by 30%. Effective just... okay. Right. Glacial River. We just annihilated them. Jeez, Astro is good. Oh, so that might explain why that team was awful. Look at the Samurai. The Samurai done nothing. The Samurai basically threw the game before it had even begun. So that's why they struggled. That's why we crucified them. 10 assists as an Astro. Jeez, this class is good. Like, that's actually some pretty solid damage. And it restored a lot. 142k HP restored, so that's pretty good. But, yeah, now I kind of feel bad, because we crucified the team mostly because one of them ditched. Right, so that's me rank 22. Pog. Alright, so we've got 3 more to get, and then we get this attire. Because I want to get it, because it could work as a good warrior, it could work as a reaper. Right, wheel. What have we got? We are playing Ninja. I don't have a good time with Ninja. Because I'll say this, I done a YouTube video recently where I tried to get 2 melee wins for an achievement. I played Ninja and we got no wins. I was awful. Like, I kid you not, I am the worst ninja on the planet in PvP. Dungeons, I'm pretty good. I've actually had a few comms as a ninja in dungeons. Okay, that'll be next door neighbour's dog barking. So yeah, ninja, not a strong one in PvP. I can get the odd kill here and there, but I'm not overly great on it. I do quite like my ninja glam though. Like, it's really nice. It's snazzy. Alright, let's do this. So I think if we can get to 23, I'll take that and then we'll see how I feel. Like, 23 is the goal. Then if I can get some extra matches, if I'm feeling up for it, then we'll go for it. But if it hits like 2 hours and I've got 20, like, if I get to within the next sort of hour, then I might do something else for a bit. Just to try and kind of keep things kind of spicy. I think after this match I might go grab a drink. Right, so I think we're pretty much PvP in it up here. No, not DPS in it up. This team... I like the Reaper. I love folk who have a bit of creativity with their portraits. Like, I'll show my... If I get Samurai come up in the wheel, I'll show off the Samurai one. Basically, the Samurai is just a T-pose. It's just Aliona sideways and she's T-posing. She's asserting dominance in her own unique way. So we've got 4 DPSs, they've got 4 DPSs, we've got a heal, they've got a tank, so... their tank's a warrior as well, which is kinda... Oh, I don't like warriors. Warriors are rough to play against because they can stun lock you to hell. Oh, they're cutting through. See what I mean? Warriors just go absolutely ham. I might be dead here. Oh no, I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Right, I would say the easiest person that team to take out is probably going to be the Reaper. Come on. Oh, come on, come on, get him, get him. Yeah, yes, I got the kill, I claimed it. Alright, go for the big one. Oh, I've nearly got that one. That one, damn. They were nearly dead. I think if I'd got the Fuma, I think I would have got the kill. Alright, they're dead. Gonna do a quick heal. Good night, sir. Or madam, I don't know. Either way, they're dead. Right, now if I can get someone at half health, I can get a good limit on them. Like this. Oh, out the way, out the way, out the way. I think they're kind of restacked. They're kind of restacked. They're, like, everyone's out in play. I'm gonna pull back a couple of seconds, just kind of give myself a quick heal. Give my stuff a chance to kind of recover. Oh, I hate you. Oh, I double hate you. Oh, come on, heal, heal, heal. How am I being hit from the other side of the freaking map? Right, if I can get this in, we might have a chance. Ah, they've got me. Damn it. Yeah, they're walking all over us now. They're just walking all over us. So that's not a good sign. They've cleared. So they're pretty much in the ascendancy right now. What do I need? Oh my god, I hate this warrior. I just hate warriors in PvP, man. Like, warriors in PvP are stupid broken. Like, their stun lock is awful. Like, they... Oh, okay, we're pulling it back, we're pulling it back. Got a couple of kills on the board. We have a chance. See, Ninja is only really good for their limit break. Their limit break's an insta-kill. If the person's is 50% health or below, it's an insta-kill. Oh damn it, I mistimed it. I'm pressing wrong things! I think I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Well, no, I'm not dead. If we can get rid of the warrior, we have a chance. I think I got the warrior. I think I got the warrior, but I kind of lost myself as well. Nah, we lost. Damn. Well, that was a good try. I actually played alright. Like, looking at how I played, I mean, 4 kills, 3 assists. That's alright. Just didn't quite, like, there was just a couple of limit breaks that I think if I got right, I think it could have turned the tide, but, I mean, their Black Mage absolutely pummeled us, their Summoner absolutely pummeled us. Oh well. We tried. Right, I'm gonna go grab a quick drink, because I am absolutely gasping. So, give me 2 minutes, and we'll do some more, and then we'll spin the wheel again. So, back in a bit. Alright, thanks for waiting. Right, okay, so we've had a couple of good matches, we've had a couple of stinkers so far with these matches, so we've had rank 22 at least, which I'm happy. So to hit 23, I'm gonna need, so 6,500, if I get minimum 700 per match, so try to do quick math here. So 6,500, then 700 per match. So that's gonna be 10 matches. 10 matches maximum. Like, if I get a couple of wins, then yeah, should be like 9-10 matches. So let's try to get some wins. Right, wheel! Let's do this again! See, I wish I had Shen's music to kind of do the wheel spin. She's been doing something similar with Mentor Roulette. We're playing. We've had that already. It's Gimme Paladin again. I think I might change the. We're getting Samurai. I want to show off my Samurai portrait. My Samurai portrait is amazing. Where is it? Right. Oh yeah, it's doing the whole attribute. Right. I'll show the Samurai in the match, because I think it'll be funnier to show in the match. Because then I'll get everyone else's reaction. But I like this. I like the portrait. It's one of my favourites. In fact, I was going to show off all of them, but if I go into portrait, it'll bring up Samurai first. So, yeah, if we can get at least another 10 matches or so, then we should be alright. Because each match takes roughly 5-10 minutes. Obviously, if we can have some quick matches, the better. But if I can at least get 23, I'll be happy. Get to 23, then I might spend a bit of time tomorrow doing it as well. Just to try and kind of get this false monarchy set. And then once I've got it, I'm happy. Like, I'm not going to do any more this season. Because I don't even know when this finishes. Like, I don't know if they finish a season for a new patch. Alright, let's go in, let's do this. Let's beat the crap out of some people. So Samurai PvP can be very strong. Like, it's got an insta-kill move as well. So, yeah, a lot of the classes in PvP have insta-kills. I think Machinist has an insta-kill with Chainsaw. But yeah, I know a lot of people on Twitch right now are going to be really busy with Resident Evil 4. I watched Ray Narvaez last night play it. The game actually looks quite nice. Looks alright. There we go, there. I love that portrait. See, everyone's like doing nice, pretty, pristine portraits, then it's just me, T-pose. Then it's just me, just like a certain dominance. Yeah, I did kind of think the internet might be a little bit shaky today. Like, because I came on and, like, I could see I was a little bit kind of, like, once I restarted my PS4, it was fine. But sometimes my PS4 can kind of misbehave, although I think I know why. Well, I've moved my PS4, I've moved it to a better spot. Like, I will say, since I moved it, it's actually fairly much better, although I had to sacrifice something. I had to sacrifice my Wii U. My Wii U is bricked. That's right, I was one of the 6 people on the planet who owned a Wii U. Alright, I don't know what to do. Oh, and Amazon. Because of course they did. Use my... Get the dancer, get the dancer. See, I can't play samurai in this. I'm not a great samurai. Like, samurai in PvE is pretty good, but PvP I just can't. But yeah, like, I was moving my stuff around. I think it was last Friday. Like, I wanted to try my PS4 in a different spot. Because I felt as if it was like randomly dropping connection. I thought maybe it's in a bad spot. So I moved it a bit lower. So I've actually, so instead of kind of having it kind of, so I had it like kind of in this bit here. Like I had it like right next to me. But now I've got it like lower down. Just to see if it helps the signal. And it actually has. I've not had as many like connection drops. Like, as a whole, it's been a lot better. I think this is going to be a quick game. Because we're, like, they're just camping on us now. Uh-oh. And I might be dead here. Oh, no. I'm getting panned up. Yes, I got a kill as a samurai. I'm actually good. See, I'm cracked. Ah, come on, come on. Nah. See what I mean? I just can't play samurai. I'm useless at it. But at least I will admit it. Oh, I hate these kind of people in PvP. The ones that kind of spam nice job when you die. Like, it's off. And, like, they're the ones that spam the chat, and yet, ironically, they're the ones that are horrid. Oh my god, they're toxic. And see what I mean? Like, they were useless. They died 3 times. Alright. What are we getting next? See if this brings up Paladin again. Come on. Let's add some spice. We're getting some spice. We're getting Black Mage. Let's do this. Black Mage. A class that I have been enjoying lately in PvE. Like, I got Like, I was a bit of a hopeless black mage, now I'm actually pretty good. And I love their weapon. Like, I love the Amazing Mandeville for it. It looks so nice. So, Amazing Mandevilles, my favourite ones. Dark Knight, by a mile, for tanks. Healer, Astro. Melee, it's between Reaper. Reaper's looks really nice, and Samurai looks really nice. I'll probably give it a Reaper, because I love Reaper. Ranged, I'd probably give it to Dancer. Like, the Bard one looks okay, but I'm more a Terpenter Lux. Like, if you see me play Bard, you will... Like, put it this way. I could be in a crowd as a Bard, and you could easily pick me out because I have Terpenter Lux. Like, Terpenter is, like, my absolute go-to. In fact, I'll bring up my Bard. See, I've not even used Bard in this. But yeah, as a Bard, you can pick me out from a crowd. Because I have the shiniest goddamn bow ever. I've got a few of the Heavensward relics, actually. Because I've got that, I've got Aether Locks. In fact, I've got them here. I've got Aether Locks. I've started the Dark Knight one, but I'm not going to finish it. I've got Long Necessita. I've got three Realm Reborn relics. I've got the Long Necessita for Dragoon. I've got the Excalibur for Paladin, and I got the Lilith Rod from my Black Mage recently. Like, that was like very recently. I've got my Tariga Shiga Eureka. I've got my Canopus Lux. I've got my Gumball. That's my Dark Knight one. There's my Lilith Rod Zeta that took me months to get because I started it and then never finished it. I've got Soul Scourge Recollection, which looks quite nice. And then I put it out in Twitter, why does this look like a butt plug? A lot of people were confused. I've got my Deathlock Locks. I really like this one. That's the Machinist. And then that's about it. But yeah, I've got a lot of relics. In fact, I think do I not have a... I should have a White Mage relic. There it is, Sindri Lux. That's the White Mage one. But yeah, I've got quite a few of the relics. Like, I've probably... So, Realm Reborn, I've got 3. Heavensward, I've got Paladin, Astro, White Mage, Machinist, Bard. I think that's it in Heavensward. I've got two Stormbloods, which is the Samurai and Dark Knight. The Dark Knight one, for me personally, is my favourite relic. Out of all of them that I've got, the Dark Knight one's my favourite. I'll see if I can bring up this one. This one's the favourite. Like, I seen a picture of this and I went, I need it. Like, it was like, my brain went empty and I went, I need this goddamn Zweihander. It looks too good. What else I've got? Term Deluxe, obviously. On around, let's have a look at on around again. Yeah, it looks alright. But yeah, Aether Lux, I really like the lightsaber. And then I've got my Crown Recollection. Yeah, so Shadowbringers, I've only got one finished. Mostly because it's very annoying. Like, I've got Blades, Temperance. Like, so here's my expert opinion as a relic collector. Realm Reborn isn't hard, it's just really tedious. Like, it takes, like, if you really worked at it, you could get a full Realm Reborn relic done in about a week. The longest stage will be the books. Because for the books you have to do 9, you have to do 3 fates per book, so you're doing 27 fates. It's the fates that take the longest. Because you could be waiting up to an hour for a fate, which is awful. Because it's happened with me a few times. Like, I think there was one fate, I think it was Querthus, I think I waited like 45 minutes for one fate. So, they're quite rough. Heavensward isn't too bad. It's just a lot of poetics. It's a lot of dungeons and a lot of poetics. The worst stage of that is probably the Umbrite Crystal Sand. Singing Cluster's not too bad because that's 50 and they're quite cheap. But Umbrite Crystal Sand is the worst. Like, that's the stage that's basically the book stage for that relic. Stormblood isn't too bad. Eureka's actually still quite popular on Crystal. Like, because I mean, I popped into Eureka and it's still got a few people hanging around. So, Stormblood's probably one of the more kind of. It's not. I wouldn't say it's not grindy, but like, if there's people around, then it's not too bad. Shadowbringers, I don't really have a lot of the Shadowbringers ones done because if I'm being completely honest, the Red Mage is about the only good finished one. All the others look awful. Like the Dark Knight one, when it's finished, looks terrible. Like, Warborn Recollection is probably the sickest looking relic I've seen. Everything else looks awful. Like the finished one's awful. Like, the Recollections look better than the finished article, put it that way. Oh yeah, I forgot I had that sword, the Gordian Blade. Oh yeah, I also completed the Alexander Savage. I've done all the Savage ones. Trying to see what else. And then Endwalker, you know my thoughts, they're too easy. Like, hopefully for next stage we do get a bit of variety in the grind and kind of get a nice sort of kind of like, I would like something at least on par with book stage, just something that forces you to actually work at it. Because I mean, getting one relic a day is way too easy. Like, I will say it, one relic a day is a piss take. Okay, like, I worked at it, I done my dailies and then done extra dungeons, but even then, like, it shouldn't take like 6 hours to get one relic. Like, you do your dailies, then that's you. Like, it's too easy. Way too easy for me personally. So, hopefully next stage they spice it up a bit. I think it can be quite difficult. I will jump to the dev team's defence in this. The last two relic grinds were forays into like either Eureka or Bosja. At least with Bosja you got two options. You had the option of either do Bosja and work at it through that and progress through that story, or you basically done 60 fates, you done because it was 60 fates for stage 1. Well, it was get the weapon, then it was 60 fates, then the next stage was level 60 dungeons, which 6 anti-towers genuinely does not take a long time. Like, you could zip through that in a couple hours. Then it went to Time Worn Artifacts. That's the worst stage. That's pretty much book stage. Because Time Worn Artifacts is basically, you're either doing Delubrum, or Palace of the Dead, and the drop rate depends on the floor you're on. So if you're doing the early floors, it's very low, but the higher floors, like 100 plus, I think it's guaranteed. Then I think it's more memories, and then they had like the really super grindy stage, which thank God you only do once, but one of the stages was you had to get 6 lot of items and 30 of each. So you had to get 180. And the way that worked was you done either the critical engagements in Zadnar. It was critical engagements in Zadnar, or you had to do the Shadowbringers raids. Like, I think it was like all the raids. Like, you'd done the Shadowbringers, you'd done, I think, Stormblood and Heavensward raids, which that wasn't. I wouldn't say it wasn't awful, but it was just very long. But then with that stage, you do it once, you never need to do it again, which I'm happy with. I will give the dev team that. Like, because if I had to do that for all the other ones, I would probably want to kill myself in game. Like, that'd be awful. And then Endwalker, yeah, I just want a bit of variety. Next stage. Anyway, what did I get again? Black Mage. Sorry, I'm kind of stalling because I think my stream kind of had a little hissy fit for a few minutes, and it kind of dropped. So I'm kind of waiting to see if it can kind of pick back up a little bit. I'll give it a couple of minutes, and then once it's kind of back up, we'll go back into a game and see if we can get this rank 23 today. So yeah, that's just my take on the whole relic stuff. I would like to see a bit more pizzazz next stage, but then again, knowing the dev team, like, they will make it easy and then be like, oh, you want it hard, do you? Alright, here's hell. Here's the literal epitome of hell. And I think a lot of people might be like, you know what? Thank you. Like, because I mean, I will say, I think doing tombstones is alright, but, like, it's very, like, you could stumble into a relic. That's how easy it is. You could literally just switch your brain off, do your dailies for a couple of days, and it's like, oh, I could go get a relic. It doesn't feel as earned. I've said it before, like, I think I said in my video, like, doing a relic should be a slog. It should be an absolute grindfest. It should, like, you should hate yourself after it. Like, you should hate yourself, but also give yourself a pat on the back for doing it. With this, like, Endwalker relics, I just don't feel like I'm giving myself a pat on the back. Like, because I'll say, I've done it, I got them 19, and, like, had it been, like, 19 Realm Reborn relics, folk would be like, holy crap, you actually got all of them. With this, it's like, I got all 19, it's like, okay, well, I mean, they are easy now. So, like, they don't feel as hyped to get. And I think that's what kind of loses it for me. They're just not quite as hyped to get when you finish it. If they made it worth working for, then I think, yeah, we could see, like, more people go for it. Right. Let us, I think, I'm kind of keeping an eye on things here. Oh, my ventures are done. Right, let me go see ventures. And then once we're done, like, once I've kind of checked the ventures, we'll see how things are looking, but I think we should be okay now. Alright, so we've got scouting. I'll probably desynth or hand them in. Oh, I better go get more venture coins. And I got... That's a... that could sell well, actually. Luminous wood and lofts tend to sell quite nicely. They tend to sell for about 80k. I put it in my retainer. I'm an idiot. Oh my god. So yeah, these tend to sell for about 80k. Okay, 40k now. That's still good. 39,945. Yeah, that'll do. I've been tempted to keep it. But I'm thinking maybe not. Awning. I think I put this in, but it ended up kind of eating into one of my buildings. Because I think I've got, like, the gazebo, and I think it ate into that. So I'm like, well, it's not worth putting in. Eventually, I'm gonna redo my house. Like, I've got big ideas for my housing game. Like, I want to turn it into, like, a cafe. Like, kind of upstairs, maybe like a cafe, downstairs strip club. Yeah, I am that kind of person at 14. In fact, just to kind of cement the point of how bad I truly am when it comes to my housing, let's go to the FC, and I'll show you my private chamber. So, my private chamber is just as bad for being a strip club. And then you have my apartment, which isn't quite strip club, but is... Like, my apartment's a sex dungeon. God, what is wrong with me? I spend too much time on Balmung. Alright, I'll admit it. I am a Balmung enjoyer. But yeah, just ignore the look at the FC, because we moved recently. Like, we were in Imperium for a while. Like, we were in that for a good few months. And then well, not we, it was the leader. Moved to my private chambers. Like, the kind of leader of the FC wanted to move us back to Lavender Beds where it started, because Imperium was just awful. But yeah, this is my private chamber. It is pretty much a strip club as well. Like, this is kind of the more quaint private strip club. And then the house one is more kind of strip club, lounge, bar, triple triad area. I've got a triple triad bit in my house, because why not? Like, we can play high stakes games of triple triad, and then our triple triad. Yeah, I need a hobby. And then we'll go to my apartment in Imperium. But yeah, I'll keep my apartment. I barely visit my apartment. Now, I'll tell you this. See, ever since I got my house, my apartment has been neglected. Because I think I lost it in a housing lottery for a house again. And then I went, you know what? I'm just going to make a bloody apartment. It's not going to be a house, but at least I'll have something. But yeah, I think if you want it, the cheapest option for like a room is your FC. I think FC costs about 300k. An apartment's 500, so if you join an FC, you basically get a 300k room, which is not bad. And yeah, this is the... Yeah, ignore the bed. It's a good thing there's no video camera item in this game, because, oh boy, that would have got some heads turned. But yeah, this is pretty much kind of my little, yeah, I can invite people around, get them a drink, and yeah. As you can tell, I need a hobby. But yeah, I quite like my house. I'm actually super proud of my house. Like, jokes aside with the strip club, I'm super proud of my house. It looks really nice. Like, and I've had a few people stop by. Although I did have someone stop by expecting me to be there, and then when I wasn't, they were like, hey, I'm at your house, can you come say hi? And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'll say this, I'm okay with people stopping by my house, because, I mean, my door's always open, and, you know, the info's there. I'm just not okay with people stopping by my house, kinda expecting to see me, and then if I'm not there, be like, hey, I'm at your house, can we meet up? And it's like, I barely know you. Because that happened, and I blocked the person for it, because I'm like, that's just creepy. Like, cause I think I even said, like, I'm okay with folks stopping by. It's just when they kind of are like, okay, I'm going to stop by. Oh, I can see the game lagging a bit. Oh, hold up. I think the game's kind of lagging a bit. Because I'm watching this person move around and they're rubber banding a bit. You can see they're kind of pausing. Right, I think we'll maybe do this. I think for a little while, because I don't feel... Like, the stream's fine, because the upload speed's absolutely fine. But I'm kind of seeing them kind of rubber band a bit. So I might give it a little bit. What I could do is... in fact, you know what? Let's go back to my house. I'll maybe give it a little bit. And then, if it's kind of still a bit rubber bandy, then I'll maybe not do any more PvP. Because I can see it in that person's movements, like, because the way they're moving, they're kind of moving a bit and then stopping and then they're zooming forward. That to me suggests that there is a little bit of an internet issue. Which I did kind of half expect. See, this is why I wasn't sure about streaming 14. It could also be the fact that I'm playing on NA. But even then, playing on NA, I've actually found to be not too bad for connection. So it could just be the ping, if anything. Oh yeah, and this is my view from my house. Like, I've got a gingerbread house near me. But yeah, like, one of the things I want to do for my house soon is I want to get the small cafe walls, but the problem is that it's the price. And yes, I could afford it. 3 million gil plus I've got 3.2, 5.8, I've got about 8.5 mil. So I could afford it, but I'd rather not splurge that much. Like, there was some walls going for about 800k, and I wish I'd jumped at it and got it. As opposed to kind of trying to wait and see. But I think at that point I was still kind of getting gil going. Like, the amount of gil I made in my relic grind was absurd. I think what I could do is I maybe might do a hunt. Like, maybe do one of the Heavens World hunts, because I think I've done my ARR one. Let's do that. I'll go to my Gunbreaker, since I love playing it. Get a foundation. And we'll take on a hunt. Because I'm not quite 100% if the game's, like, alright. Like, I did think it would be a bit kind of all over the place. Like, when I do come back to streaming kind of on a more regular basis, I'm probably going to do more stuff like Bloodborne, like, do it offline. Like, Bloodborne and... like, ESO last night was alright. I quite enjoyed the ESO stream last night. I was talking a lot about doing ESO and maybe doing, like, the high isle stuff, so I might do that soon. I'll see how I feel. Because, like, I was planning doing ESO before, like, because I came back in September, done wee Happy Few, and, like, I can definitely tell the game is lagging a bit. Because the sprint took a little bit of time to kind of work. Right, so I'm going to Querthus Western? Yep, Querthus Western. Well, that's not too bad. I can kind of do a quick scan around it. But yeah, like, with ESO, like, I did want to do kind of the High Isle because I thought that could be fun. And ESO is still well watched on Twitch. And I talked about it on that stream, but I just wish ESO maybe provided more opportunities for like free trials. I think if ESO had a free trial style akin to Final Fantasy XIV, I think ESO could explode in popularity. But I know, like, there's a whole thing, like, they do free login weekends every so often. But I think if they've done, like, a free trial of, like, base game, even base game itself is a lot. It's a lot of content. If you were to give folk that for free, they might be more inclined to get it. Because ESO is actually a good game. It just doesn't get... Like, when it comes to the MMO conversation, it's just not quite there in the conversation due to, like, 14 and WoW, and then you've got other ones like Lost Ark. I know Lost Ark's quite popular. I know New World is quite popular. But is New World not Amazon's? Now that I think about it. Because Lost Ark's Korean. I think New World is Amazon's one. Because I know, I think it's Baggins plays it a lot. Because I used to watch Baggins for, like, Realm Royale. God, those were the bloody days. Realm Royale. I do know that there is Realm Royale Reforged now, but I think its popularity has kind of came and gone already. Which is a shame. I know they really, really tried to make Realm Royale work again. But yeah, I think it's just kind of... Like, it's a bit like Spellbreak, like the kind of... the hype came and gone quite quick. I know Spellbreak's now closed down. Oh, here we go. Right, southwest. There it is. Because I used to play Spellbreak. I used to play it quite a bit. Like, I quite enjoyed it. Like, when it released, I loved it. I love Spellbreak. I thought it was something a bit different. You know, I thought this is what Realm Royale should have been. And I then heard recently that Spellbreak was closing down. Basically, like, because I know a lot of big streamers played it. I know, like, Disguised Toast played it for a bit. But then, once they kind of played it, it had its 15 minutes, and then it just died. Like, I was actually really gutted to see it die out as quick as it did. There we go. See, that's why I love Gunbreaker. Just double down, just hits like a monster. So, it's a shame that Spellbreak kind of didn't get its time in the sun, but it really did. Like, I will say this, it felt as if the devs didn't know what to do. Like, because it burst onto the scene, done really well, and then it almost felt as if the devs didn't know what direction to take it in. Because the map, like, the lobbies were freaking tiny. Like, I think it was like 40 players in a lobby. And I think the game was doomed when it couldn't even fill a 40-player lobby a month after it released. Legit. Like, lobbies were 40 players, you wouldn't even get 40, the rest would be bots. You'd maybe get like 3 legit players, and the rest bots. Like, and that to me was the point where I went, this game's not gonna last. Like, even Realm Royale is still somewhat healthy. Like, it still gets a few players here and there, and it still gets streamed on Twitch quite frequently. Like, in fact, I can actually check right now, because I've got, like, my Twitch up. But yeah, Realm Royale is getting, like, 70 odd viewers, and, like, 40 of them in one channel. So, Realm Royale, maybe not the most popular game in the world, still actually gets more of a viewership than Spellbreak these days now, considering it's dead. But yeah, it's a shame to see Spellbreak can kind of fall away as much as it did, because Spellbreak was fun. It just felt as if like the devs didn't know what direction to take it in. They didn't, because I don't think they done any new weapons. I don't think they've done any new like abilities. They basically just kept it the same for like 6 months, and then people complained obviously of, where's the new shit? So yeah, it's a shame for Spellbreak because it was fun. Like, it was fun for 15 minutes, and then when no new major updates came, it kind of fell flat, and they just didn't seem like the devs knew what they wanted to do. Right, I think things are starting to look a bit better in my end. What I'll maybe do is I'll maybe do a dungeon. Like, I want to spice things up a bit. Let's do a dungeon. Have I got my expert roulette up? Yes, I do, and it's tank. Ah, let's go. Let's do a dungeon. Because I want to do something else. Because PvP is fun, but yeah, I think, although the way it looked there. Hold up. Oh yeah, my game is still lagging. My game is still a bit laggy. Because I can tell when sprint takes forever to activate, it's lagging. So maybe not risk it in a dungeon. Gold saucer. Just thought yeah, I can tell the game is still lagging quite bad. Like, you know it's lagging if like things take forever. Like, even on NA, like if I was to press something, it would do it instant. So I think the game is having a little bit of a hissy fit at the moment. In fact, I can actually see it, like, it is struggling a wee bit. So this is probably why I don't play for some reason, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I'm playing NA, but it shouldn't be. Because, I mean, I've played this game a lot on NA, and it was fine. Is Leap of Faith going? No. Thought maybe if we had Leap of Faith, then I could do that. Well, let me double check. Let me see when it's up. Yeah, I don't know what's going on internet today, because I've been fine the past couple of streams. Well, I think what it is like the upload's fine. The upload's are fine. It's just the download can kind of dip a bit. So Gatekeeper, when's the next thing up? I think I'm having. Oh, Slice is right. Let's do Slice is right. I think I've won this twice in my life. Let's see if I can get a live one. Let's do this. Let's take on Yo Jimbo. And we're going to do it with extremely high ping. Yeah, I can see it on my end. Like, it's kind of had a wee wobble on my end. Let me have a look at the quality when I move about. It's a little bit blocky, but we should be alright. Like, it kind of does this, so kind of have its peaks and troughs. Like, if it's maybe still a little bit finicky, then I could try a stream tonight. Like, maybe come off this, maybe do a stream tonight or something else. Like, I know Bloodborne's winning my poll for what people would like to see. Because I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do Bloodborne, possibly this week. Yeah, Bloodborne's like way out ahead. Like, I'm going to do Bloodborne for a bit. Because right now for me, above all else, like, I want to try and kind of figure out what I want to do with Twitch in terms of content. Because right now my main problem is, like, I want to be a variety streamer, but the problem is with variety, you can lose people. So I think what I'll probably do is I'll probably do Bloodborne for a little while. I have been wanting to do it for a long time again. Because Bloodborne, I haven't beaten all the bosses. And I could make myself pretty OP a couple hours into the game. Like, if I get the dungeons going, I can, like, the kind of Chalice dungeons. I can then do the aptly named Come dungeon and get the levels. Like, I can spend an hour at that just leveling like crazy. Then once I've done that, I can then zip through the rest of the game, do the DLC, get Orphan of Cause and I think it's Lawrence First Vicar that I've never beaten. So I could do the DLC, I can do all that, and I still haven't done Dark Souls 3 Ring City. Right. I think the next couple of weeks on Twitch, I think April content, I'm going to do the shit that I've not done that I've been wanting to do for ages. Get the bosses done for Bloodborne, and get DLC for... And just get the DLC for Ring City done for Dark Souls 3. So I think that will be the plan. I think that sounds like an absolute dream idea. Alright, we've got 1000 MGP. Nice. Wait, he's gone for that one. Yep. Damn it. I had a feeling. Like, I just seen him turn to that pile and I went, oh no. Damn. Oh well. Right. Let me think. Because, yeah, it feels weird when I don't have my glasses on now when I stream. Like, I'm so used. Yeah. In fact, that's something I never even talked to him about first stream back. Yeah, I've got glasses now. My eyesight's fucked. Either from 26 years of gaming or from FND, one of the two. Take your pick. Anyway. It's no sense in doing PvP because the game is lagging a bit. Like, let me check. Yeah, it's getting there. It's improving. Yeah, I've got like my Twitch kind of going determining quality. I think when I do play 14, I think it does tend to use up a bit extra just because I'm playing NA. Like, I think it's just a connection. Trying to think. Speedrun, maybe? Maybe there's some speedruns? I haven't done speedruns in a hot minute. Yeah, I've got Twitch determining quality. Right, I'll go for a quick breather again. I'll go grab another drink, and then while Twitch is trying to figure out what it wants to do, I'll go grab something and we'll see. So back in a bit, troops. Alright, thanks for waiting. Sorry, I had to go get something to eat as well. I'm starving. Probably ate the day. Just not like me. Like, usually I've maybe ate about half the house at this point. But, do you know something? I think but because I've been streaming, I've not been doing that. So I'm taking care of myself today, peeps. See, I'm healthy. Who'd have thought streaming would make me eat less shit? Right. Let me just have a look and see what's going on. Is the games... That was my Xbox controller. That's alright. I don't play my Xbox too often. Right. It's still a little laggy. In fact, best way to know if it's laggy, check my retainers. Because if my retainers kind of take forever to kind of appear, then it's a bit laggy. It's not bad. Because usually the retainers are a good sign. Like, if they kind of take a good few seconds to kind of spawn in, then the game's kind of struggling. Right. I think what we'll do is... try to think. Like, it's running okay, the stream. Gone to that, says running okay. I've just realised I've had it on 360. So, let me just kind of do this and then run a bit. Just kind of check something. Still a bit blocky. Nope, didn't want that. I wanted on that. So yeah, I've also tried to kind of mess about with settings, like for the streams. Maybe try put it down a little bit. Like, because I used to stream in 720, but I feel as if 720 can be a bit of a lottery. Like, I can either get streams that work absolutely fine, or I'll just get streams that will not work in 720 regardless. Whereas if I do 540, then at least if the internet does dip, then it still stays up. Like, it's still a half decent quality, but if it does dip, then it's not like... It's not as if I'm, like, pushing it too much. Because I feel like with 720, it can just randomly just go and zip out. Whereas 540, it still keeps it alive somewhat. So that's kind of how I'm working it. And I used to do 720 high, which is 720 60 frames. Which... Holy hell, that was a mistake. Because the internet just melts when I do that. Right, I think we'll give it 5 minutes, see if it kind of works. That is kind of starting to improve. So, in fact, let's go to Kugani. I've not done the tower puzzle. We'll do Kugani Tower. Because that's something that I've not done. Like, I've never beaten it. So we'll see if we can beat that, and then we'll give it like 5-10 minutes. If it just seems to be kind of misbehaving a bit, then we'll probably just call it there. And then I'll see how I feel tonight. Just that Saturday nights tend to be noisy, to put it bluntly, because next door, because next door we've got like a mother and a kid, like teen kid next door, and sometimes like if the mother's out, the kid invites pals, and then I have to deal with it all night, and it's not fun. See, I look weird with the glasses. Why do I look so weird with the glasses? That is weird. Like, I look like a completely different person with the glasses. Like, I'm like a sexy librarian. Like, I'm hotter. Right, so we'll try and do this puzzle, because I've not done it yet. It's a pain in the neck though, because it takes forever to get up, and then you've got to time the jump perfectly, Because I think I watched Shane do it, and I think she went just a little too early. And then ended up undershooting the jump. Right, good start so far. Wow, I think that's actually the first time I've ever like beaten that bit straight away. Something like me. Then we're going there. Oh my god, I kind of cut that thing. My god, I'm an actual pro at this. Why am I so good? Oh, and I fell. There we go. There's the first fault. Yeah, try and kind of zoom in a bit. Oh. I think I jumped a half second too early. I think I was a bit conscious of kind of clashing on that. Alright, so next bit, I think it's over here. Yep. No! Okay, we're fine. I couldn't do the jump puzzle. Like, there's a jump puzzle. I think there's like some... Oh, I'm rolling off the side. Like, there was a jump puzzle like the Summer Fair, Moonfire Fair last year. And I could not do that puzzle for the life of me. Right. Oh, god damn it! I was a bit too close. Like, I was a bit too tight to it. They end up just kind of going off. Right. So far, so good. Nice. 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 I'm cracked. We're pogging. I'm cracked. I don't know where I'm going. Okay, oh my god, I'm cracked. No! God damn it. I think that's supposed to be a sprint jump. Oh my god, I was doing so well! I actually had it. I was doing so well. I was pogging. I was cracked for 2 minutes. Like, I've done the puzzle in Radzat Han. Like, the Radzat Han one was not too bad. Oh, I've got to be careful I'm not over jumping. Right, so that. Oh my god, I'm really kind of fine after these jumps. That was a blind jump, if there ever was one. Oh my god, same spot, the exact same spot. Keep kind of clashing with that. And I know Imperium has a jump puzzle as well, because I've done the Imperium one. Because that was like a team bonding exercise. I clashed with that with the tower, because it just kind of nudged me. Because like for LunaCon last year, like we had like a little get together with the mods. Well, I was a mod, like, but we had like a little get together just kind of before it, and I think it was Jin basically went, right, come with me, and basically showed us the Imperium Tower, and basically went, right, you've got to get to the top of this is your team building. And we all just kind of looked at each other and, as if to say, wait, what? And I think I was second? I think I was the second one. I was either first or second. I feel like if I was first, I would have remembered I was first. Uh-oh, and I fell again. I think I was second. Like, because then I think I got to the top and started sweeping. Done the sweep emote. Right, come on. I've got to focus up here. I was doing really well, now I just can't seem to put it together. Nice. Whoa, that was a bit fine. Nice. Right. It's this jump. Got it. Right, so now I've got to get to there. Is there like a... Okay, right, I see it. Trying to not fall off the tower. Right, I'll go like this way. Okay. Oh my god, game, please, please. There we go. Oh my god, I got to the top. I've never gotten to the top before. Right, so now I go around and then there's like a little bit there. Then emo, I think it's lookout. I've beaten the jump puzzle! Oh my god, I did it! I've never beaten this jump puzzle in my puff. So there is one more part to this puzzle. And it lies down there. There is a box that is literally that wide. If you can land on that, you get another sightseeing log, but this is a win. Right, let's see if I can do it. So it's a sprint jump, so I'm gonna try and kind of line myself up. I've missed it. Oh, the line was perfect. It was a perfect line. Like, I was right at it, and then the game, like, my stick just ended up going right. God damn it. Well, I got to the top. I'm happy. Right. How are we doing now for kind of connection? Is the game kind of behaving itself? I can't believe I missed it. I was like... I think I landed, like, here. I think I got to about here. God damn it. Well, at least I got to the top. That's the first time I've ever done it, so that's a victory in my book. Like, I can't believe I actually got to the top. Sure, I missed that, but hey, like, the real win is this. I conquered this. I've been trying for years. Anyway, should I maybe run something now? For a bit of fun? Well, let me see. Yeah, let's run something. I think the internet's starting to kind of behave now. I'll run a dungeon for the sake of it. Just for a bit of fun, just to kind of do something else. But it was a good try. Like, I got the line perfect. It was just, I think my stick just kind of diverted to the right just as I took off, because I jumped, and then as I jumped, my stick went like that. I just kind of went, and pulled it. But hey, I beat this. I'm happy. I can die. I can die happy now. In game. Who's on? A few folk. Right, back to my house. We'll chill at my house while I'm waiting for this dungeon to pop. But yeah, like, Gunbreaker is now my tank main. Like, I freaking love Gunbreaker now. Like, this is my gun... In fact, actually, no, let's do a raid. Let's raid. Like, a raid will be better. Because then I can really demonstrate my skills. If I can zone into Goblet quick enough and then get a Q, I can do a normal raid. Because I think that'll be more fun. Because they tend to need tanks a lot. Eventually, what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and get a miniature Heaven on High. They go for like 200k. I want to get one so I can climb to the top of my house. Anyway, let's dip inside for a bit. Just to chill and wait for this queue to pop for a raid. But yeah, I quite like him a little bit. I was originally going to make this downstairs area like a sort of workshop, like a sort of forge workshop, and then kind of opted against it. So, but I quite like it like this way. So hopefully this shouldn't take too long. Jeez, oh, Twitch has been really bad with like the bots lately. So yeah, we'll do a raid and then we'll see how we feel. Oh, there we go, we've got a pop. Please don't let it be the Alexander one I got a couple of days ago. I got the Alexander one with the, like, it was one of the creator ones. Eyes of the Creator? Like, that's one where it's like all the ads and you've got the generators and you've got to do all this, that, next thing, and then if you let its arms kind of complete, then you're wiping, basically. Okay, it's been a hot minute since I've done this one. I guess all empty. Alright. It has been a hot minute. Alright, let's go. That being said, I don't remember how this fight goes, so this could go horribly. Oh my god, that Dark Knight nearly took the tank bust in the face. Although, there was one time I was doing a raid, it was PA normal. Like, I was doing that, and I was main tanking it, and I was kind of playing it, and then I noticed the white mage had died, so I'm kind of going, oh, what happened to the white mage? I then reviewed the footage. The white mage basically like was in line with me as the tank buster was hitting, so they ended up taking the tank buster to the face as well, because it was one of those tank busters that was like a line, so they took a whole ass tank buster to the face. And I kid you not, I pissed myself laughing. I almost kind of felt bad. It's like, well, that's not my fault. They just in the wrong spot. That's what happens when you stand next to the tank. Although I did also have this was a different raid where I actually had my off tank. Oh shit! That's what happens when I don't focus. I didn't even realise there's a tidal wave coming. Yeah, this dude's got it. He's on the ball. I didn't even realise like there's a tidal wave coming. That just shows how much I pay attention to raids. And as I said, it's also been a hot minute. Right, I'm gonna. Oh, I can't hit Aurora. I'll Nebula. Safety Nebula. I thought it was Tidal Roar he was going for. I didn't think it was a Tidal Wave. That's on me. Right. I'll wait till my weakness is off and then I can start. Oh, we're actually doing not bad. We're not half done. Right, Tsunami. Right. It's okay, this isn't an Endwalker raid. Like, if it was an Endwalker raid, then I'd be a bit more kinda, oh. But like, anything other than Endwalker, I'm not really too bothered about sucking in, because it's like older content. Right. Nice. Then, into the middle. I think we'll go for it. So just gotta make sure that if I see a tidal wave, I've got to be in the right spot and not be a plonker. Right, Maelstrom. Right, these aren't getting Heart of Light because it's still killed in my buds. Oh shit. Sure, honey, I sneak! Okay, we're fine. Fine. But yeah, at some point I would like to start kind of dipping into some of the harder content, you know, like Savages. Okay, Tidal Roar, not Wave. Doing good. Oh no, not again, not again, not again. Oh my. that was quite close. I think this is, yeah, that's going to cut through the middle. Well, fucking see you later, dude. Right. What? Run, run, run. There we go. We're fine. We're fine. We've got this. We're Gucci. We're fine. We're vibing. We are loving life. We're doing great. Maybe not emotionally. But other than that, we're good. We're nearly done. I was about to kind of go, I wonder if they're maybe a bit too close to the tank. A bit too close for comfort. I think I might have timed that Heart of Light very, very well now I think about it. This is the sidey one. Although I'll say I actually do quite enjoy the raid series for Shadowbringers. It was quite fun. Although one of the fights, basically, if I had to sum it up, it was a Shiva one where they basically Warrior Light went, yeah, I think it was Ysael's summon Shiva through herself and suffered greatly for it. Means like, fucking poggers, dude, let's do it. It's like, what? What's in... No. I want the middle chest. What's in the middle? Blinding Indigo. Oh, I've got that. Right. Well, the internet seemed to hold up quite well during that, so... shall we do a dungeon? Let's say a dungeon. We'll go main healer, we'll go Astro. Oh my god, it's not even a healer they need. It'll probably be a tank. Watch tank be an instant pop. Wow, it's not even... Is the game okay? Surely not. Surely not. Okay, now that surprises me. Usually, dungeons, like expert, it's either tank or healer that is like the insta-pop. Like, usually if healer's not insta-pop, it's usually tank. When they're both not insta-popping, it's like, it can't be DPS, surely. It was DPS? Alright, we'll do this, and then maybe do a leveling. Even though I have nothing to level. Oh, I haven't done a Lapis in a hot minute. Like, I've done Lapis in a bit because I've ran so many Felcourt Troyer runs. But yeah, we'll go Reaper since it's my go-to. But yeah, for those curious about what my mains actually are, tank is now Gunbreaker, healer is Astro, but I'm also a very good Sage and a very good Scholar, so I can play just about anything bar, well, White Mage I can play, but White Mage I don't find as fun. Like, I find White Mage a bit too boring and basic. Like, to put in a sense, White Mage is basic bitch territory, and I just find it boring. Whereas, so yeah, that's kind of my take. I was like, just kind of going with it, just kind of saying, yeah, White Mage is basic. Melee's Reaper, but I can play, you know, play everything else as well. Like, I can play Dragoon quite decent, I can play Samurai quite decent. Ninja, I'm decent. So, I've got a good skill range there. Range, I can pretty much play all three. If I had to pick one, Dancer. Like, Dancer is super fun. Super fun, super cozy. And then, Caster... Caster, I can go between Black Mage and Summoner and Red Mage. Like, I think I had Red Mage is like my main for a while because I really liked it, and then I started playing Summoner, and Summoner is really good if you just want a straightforward time. Like, it's a really good straightforward as all hell class. Like, Summoner is super easy to play now. Like, a lot of people, like, I know there's one or two people that maybe aren't overly keen on the Summoner changes. Like, it just feels too easy now. And I see the point. It's got the punch, like, it really does have the punch, and, you know, I think when you look at kind of what is easiest to play, I think Red Mage was seen as, like, one of the easiest to play. But now that goes Summoner's way. I think they always try and kind of have a class in each role that's like dumbingly easy to play. So like for tanks, it's Warrior. Warrior's probably the easiest to play. because it is self-sustained god now. I just gotta make sure I'm paying attention, because this one can be a bit of a rough fight if not careful. And there. Use this, that way I don't waste it. Then the next lot of animals are gonna come in this way. You've got to really watch with this fight, because if you're standing in the wrong spot, you get absolutely crushed. Right slam, so it's gonna go. Yeah, I kind of messed up there, but I think that was more internet kind of hissy fit thing. Right, so far we're going quite well. Going down quite quick. Right, let's do a couple of harps. Yeah, harps do break the combo, but nothing too crazy. Right, so where are they coming from now? Okay, that's fine. Right, left slam. Because you've got to watch, like, kind of the way he's turned. Because, I mean, it's very easy to mess up left from right. I have done it plenty of time in this fight. So, like, he's going to do a left slam and it's this side I have to go. Oh my god, game, please! Alright, he should be down. Come on, go down, go down, go down. There we go. Oh. Like, see, trying to talk, like, I'm getting, like, I really, you know, because I need to tidy myself up. Like, I look a mess on camera. Right, let me get this. But yeah, I think I might just do this dungeon, then maybe call it a day there. And then I don't think I'll stream tonight. And I probably won't stream tomorrow. Because I try and, like, I've got my own sort of little rule regarding, you know, stream days. Like, if I do, like, 3 days in a row, I always take the next one off. That way I'm not, like, overcooking myself, basically. Like, I try and make sure that I don't overdo it. So, like, so the likelihood is if there is no stream tonight, then the next one will be Monday. Just to make sure that I'm kind of taking care of myself. Might give me a chance tomorrow as well, just to kind of figure out what I want to do. But I think starting Monday, I'm thinking Bloodborne. Like, so I've got my poll going, and Bloodborne's kind of ranking quite highly in the poll, so I said I was going to start it possibly early April, but I might bring that forward. Maybe start it this week. Because I would like to play Bloodborne again, because I've got a real itch to play it. And as I said, maybe do like all the DLC and try and kind of, like, because like I played Bloodborne last summer. Just to kind of give me something to do, so I played that a lot, and like I've thoroughly enjoyed my time on it. And I feel like Bloodborne would be a good game just to kind of try and maybe get the channel kind of going again, because like Bloodborne holds a special place in my heart, because it was the first game I ever streamed, so I feel like I would like to revisit it. So definitely that will happen this week. And then we'll kind of see how things transpire. If I get Bloodborne will probably take like a week, maybe 2 weeks, I reckon. Like, to kind of work through the game and the DLC, maybe a handful of streams. Maybe a good like week or so of streams, maybe 2, depending on if like Orphan the Cause is going to be a bitch, which it usually is, so... So if I can maybe dip through, like if I can get like most of the kind of base game done within like the kind of first couple of streams, then yeah, I think we could maybe get, you know, DLC done quite quick. Because it's not going to be like a challenge playthrough. Like, I'm not going to challenge myself to like a certain build or anything like that. It'll pretty much be an anything goes kind of build. I'll just go harps. Because it's a pain to fight when it's kind of doing the zippy bit. And I think my internet's just taking another wee hit. So yeah, I think after this dungeon I'll just call it a day. Maybe focus like because I really want to try and kind of plan things out, maybe try and come up with some strategies to maybe try and get the channel kind of going again. I've talked about it in the past couple of streams, but like trying to get the channel kind of going strong again is gonna take so much time and effort again. Like, it's not as easy to do now because Twitch is pretty much taking away like some really good tools like the hosting. I could see their point of it, of like taking away the hosting, but yeah, it kind of sucks. So we'll go and go here and here and there. Like, so it's quite challenging now to try and kind of get things going again. And I think what also makes it quite tough now as well is like, because I mean with Twitch, you know, we talk about, you know, circles and kind of like having people kind of in our friend groups, and well, put it this way, since I streamed last, a lot of people have kind of, well, maybe not like since I last streamed, but certainly kind of over the past couple of years, like I've had a lot of people kind of take like almost sort of step away from Twitch. Like a lot of people that were kind of in like the old Discord of mine that I had are now kind of they're on to bigger and better things. So it's going to be a lot of work to try and kind of get everything back to the way it was. Like, and I know that. I think it's going to be tough as well for me personally. Like, I try and not kind of be all sappy, but definitely with the following I have, I'm going to be judged in a heartbeat. Like, I'll have people coming in going, 22,000 followers and he's got X viewers. Like, this is probably cheated. Like, you would not believe how judgmental people can be when it comes to Twitch. But I'm not like too worried about it, because there are people that I know on Twitch personally who are kind of going through something quite similar. Like, they've kind of got a decent following, or like they've skyrocketed to partner, and nowadays they're kind of struggling as well. Like, they got partner and then just kind of the viewership fell away, sort of thing, because they maybe don't do like certain content now, or like they took a break. So I'm not personally worried about kind of people kind of coming in and being like, oh, how do you have this viewership and you got this following? Like, so I will say this as well, a lot of my growth was in the span of like the sort of 2017 to 2019 period. That's when I really kind of started to the channel started to grow a lot. Like, it grew very quick. I think in the span of like 10 months, like the channel went from like a modest following, like 4k odd, to 12,000. Like, it grew insanely quick, even quicker than I thought it would. Like, it was actually quite, I don't want to say frightening, but really, things happened too quick. And I think that ultimately led me to kind of stop streaming for a while, because I just got, like, the imposter syndrome hit like a freaking train. So, I'm kind of just trying to get back in the saddle and just try and get streams going again. Like, I've done well to kind of get, 3 days in a row and kind of get the kind of streams going at least. So hopefully in a good couple of weeks of streams, like, and my name's starting to kind of pop up again and like people's following pages, it might be the start of the comeback. Because I mean, I even said this some like my other streams, like I've still got some unfinished business with this platform. I have goals that I want to achieve here. So the main thing for me right now is I just want to kind of hit these goals, get back to where I was, and just kind of almost kind of do the streams that I want to do, and not worry about kind of fitting into like a quota, like fitting into like doing the playing X game and stream. Like, I need to play like Fortnite if I want to grow. Like, 'cause I know there can be a lot of that. Like, if you're not playing X game, like, you're not going to grow. Right, gonna just... Oh no! Oh, why did I do that? I meant to press heart, and I accidentally launched myself out. Oops. I swear I do know how to play Reaper. Reaper main, by the way. What the hell? For some reason my community did not cast. There we go. Yeah, I think this internet is having a bit of a hissy fit. Like, if it was like an offline game, it'd probably be alright. But yeah, I think like my internet just having a little bit of a hissy fit at the moment. Alright, let's get rid of these, and then... Oh right, I'm getting the stack marker. Right, people, be close to me. There we go, and you guys are gonna be reaching now. See, if you continue your Arcane Crest well with this, it can be a massive help, because then everyone gets a region. As you can see, like, regenerating HP over time is quite a handy thing. What's going on? Yeah, I think internet might just be starting to kind of give out. Right, we'll hurry up and finish this. We're half done with the fight. So then, again. Finish. So I will say with Reaper, it does deal some decent damage. It is a fairly strong one. I know it, I think it did get a lot of a nerf kind of a little while ago. Right, let's try and not zip out again. Nice. Yeah, I can definitely tell the internet is struggling now. At least, like, the stream has stayed up. So, I'll probably put this on YouTube. Like, what I'm going to do with YouTube is that I'm going to take a lot of the streams that I've done and pretty much private them. Like, I'll private them, and then maybe after a while, I might just release them gradually. There's it. I know it's a bit late for this now, but I might as well just use it. Alright, thank you, mi amigos. Right, I think we're going to call it there for the stream because it is getting on. Like, it's 4 o'clock, so I'm going to get off, get dinner. So I'm probably not going to stream tonight. I want to I'm probably going to take today, the night off, and tomorrow. Like, there will be no stream tomorrow, 100%. Because I want to maybe start planning, you know, what I want to do and try to get back to, like, maybe plan some things for the channel. Just to try and get things rolling again, because I know it's going to be a lot. So yeah, I think I'll call it there. Thank you guys for coming in and watching. Like, YouTube, if you are seeing this, thank you as well. But yeah, I'm going to be like putting VODs up on YouTube here and there. So as I said, I'm going to put this over to YouTube but private it for a while, and then maybe if there's like a period where I've maybe got a lot of VODs, I might just release like one a week, just to keep YouTube afloat. With like videos, but I'm not going to be doing much in the way YouTube now. I'm not going to be like pursuing YouTube partner. I think it's a ways away now. So I think we'll call it that. I'm probably going to go watch, I think there's someone doing tea, so I might go watch them if they're still live. I think they are. Well, let me just refresh my page and I can check. And then if they're maybe doing tea still, then I'll maybe dip in for a bit. And they are. Right. So yeah, no stream tonight, no stream tomorrow. Next stream will be Monday, and I'll probably be getting a focus and starting Bloodborne. So Bloodborne, I kind of flubbed that there, Bloodborne. Like, Bloodborne is going to be an all-boss playthrough, or, well, maybe not all boss, but more a focus boss playthrough where I'm trying to do the bosses that I've not done. So there's two that I've not. It's Lawrence, First Vicar, and Orphan of Cause. So those are the two I'm going for. I'm not going for a specific build or a challenge. Like, I basically just want to beat those two bosses and get those trophies. And I feel like it'll be fun to watch and stream me tearing my hair out over Orphan of Cause, because that is a fun fight. Not. Anyway, thank you guys for coming out. I love you, and I'll leave you. And yeah, keep an eye on Twitter and Discord for next stream. And other than that, I will see you guys later. So, love yous, and I'm ditching yous. Bye.